so here we have Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron Jazz, Autobot Jazz due to trademark reasons, obviously. And yeah, I actually like the way this guy's looking in the package. He's very chunky. Looks a lot chunkier than Optimus Prime and Shockwave. Here's the front of the package view. Got Jazz in the corner here. Of course, Jazz in the box and his weapon on display. He's in robot mode in the package, and there's a display of the vehicle mode right there. Here's a side view of him. Sorry, there's a bit of glare due to the lighting. I have an overhead light, not a backlight, unfortunately. Then, you know, the stats and all that stuff, the description. Other side view, Autobot symbol. Then, at the bottom, of course, Shockwave and Optimus Prime, as well as the barcode. Alright, so here he is out of the box, and I have to say, if you're going to get any figure out of the Fall of Cybertron line, it would be this guy. At least out of the first wave. I mean, this beats the shit out of Shockwave and Optimus Prime. He's big, he's hunky, he's got really nice detailing. Not sure if it's coming through on the camera. My only criticism on this figure is his light piping isn't too good. It's very dark blue and it barely comes in. You're probably not even seeing it right now. Very nice and hunky figure. I definitely say get this guy over, like, look at him next to Prime. He's like bulkier looking than Optimus Prime. So, yeah. Actually, has some height comparisons. Here he is with movie and classic Starscream. Here's movie Jazz and classic Starscream. You see, he fits in pretty well. So if you don't have like the Generations Jazz that they released, this guy could actually go with the display pretty well. Alright. Alright, so he does come with this one gun. It can go in either hand. His hands are pretty wide fitting, so he could fit a big load in there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Stop running. No more fallacies, I promise. Even though it's a boy toy and it's going to be kind of hard to do that. Avoid. Alright. So yeah, he's white, you know, basic Jazz colors, white. There's no number 5 on him, or number 4? Number 4. There's no 4 on him anywhere. Or is there? Hold on. Yeah, no number 4 anywhere like he has, but that makes sense because he's in Cybertronian mode. His legs are a little bit smaller than his like bulkiness, but I kind of like the way it looks. There's actually another thing about I don't really care for on this figure, and that is it's more of a peeve. I really don't like when you have like a false like a false part of the transformation. Like these aren't wheels that go in the transformation. You could actually see the 2 wheels he has on his arm and on his chest. The feet aren't his wheels. They're just kind of there for show. Or they are there for show. This thing holds in very oddly too. Not sure if you can see it, but these latches pretty much hold him in. So that's really cool. When I was transferring him back, I was like, how the fuck does he like get back into robot mode? It's just like his arms are like a mess, but they actually like kind of hinge in, which is pretty cool. You have a lot of blue, a lot of white, some red on the tires, and of course in the chest. And very detailed face. The blue is a metallic blue, so it looks very nice. And yeah. Alright, articulation, arms fully rotate. It's got elbow joints. And the hands do rotate, but they're on the ball joint. The head rotates. Can look up a little bit, down a little bit. Doesn't rotate a full 360, but it can. But the back is kind of holding it. But he doesn't even look behind anyways. Legs, of course, do like a full 360 rotate if you can, like, really want to maneuver that. Knees, knee joints, very nice knee joints. Feet, his heel moves up and down, not up but down and to its pivot, I guess, or point where it locks. No waist articulation, and that's pretty much it. Very posable figure, by the way. You can like get him down low too. Let's see if we could do see if he could take it. No, he's a little top heavy, but he can use his arms to help. So he does robot yoga. Getting some pretty crazy kinky sex poses here. Yeah, look at that.
That's actually a position in the Kama Sutra.
Yep. Big Daddy Prime gonna stick his cannon somewhere. Big Papa Prime. Okay. Alright. Big purple cannon. Ooh. Alright. I'm a sick fuck. Alright.
Roll 34.
Roll 34. Robot porn. Robot yaoi. God knows it's funny that on YouTube. Why I was watching that, don't ask. Alright, so to transform, you're gonna first just we're gonna move these panels off his, like, I guess like his chest area, side, his arms. And we're gonna lock his feet in, or his legs in. They have another one of those slither slits I keep talking about on this line, which is all it is. Next, I'm gonna bring up this back panel here. That's gonna looks pretty cool when you do that. It's like, wow. And when you do that, his head goes down. Now, for this part, we're gonna have to slide it up to loosen it because it like grips on. So just kind of like slide, like kind of like break it apart gently, and this will all fall forward, and then it gets caught over there on his head, and yeah. We're just gonna lift that up for now. We're gonna fold his feet in, and bring this to there. These come back, and his head's going to go in between his legs, so he is very skilled at doing favors to himself.
Comes in handy.
It does come in handy. Look at his hands. It's good. He's got hand job hands. Look at those fucking hands. All right. Just going to move this over. Now we're going to also do the same here with like locking this into there. And doing the same over here. We're going to rotate and then, oops, kind of lift and lock. Then we're going to just bring these in like that. And then we have more slither slits here that just kind of, push in. And now for this part, we're going to kind of like push up and push in. Because we got to get this door piece to lock into, or it would be a door normally, I guess, but, Cybertronian car mode. We're going to lift this up and put it into that slit. So we're going to, push and lift. Or just push, push. I did it somehow. I don't remember how I did this shit. Yeah, that's what it looks like when you get it in. It's full smooth there, because that's surface. It's full and smooth looking over here, as opposed to over here it's, still out. So yeah, when you just push up here, it snaps in. Alright, and fold the hands back afterwards and can make it look neater and whatnot. Just make sure everything's all there. And yeah, there he is in car mode. Show you his size comparison. Here he is with Encore. Yeah, Encore Jazz. So Encore Jazz right here, and here he is with Movie Jazz again. So you can see he's very, very well sized for even a vehicle mode. It's about the same size as his G1 counterpart. There's another side view of all of them. There's a better view of him. No transparent windows or anything. He's just a very nice metallic paint job, though. I really love the transformation on this guy. He's kind of, you know, it's a very well thought out transformation process. Bottom view for the kibble. And yeah, front view, side view, ass view, side view again, and then the front view. And he rolls awesomely. Oh. He can roll awesomely. Not as well as G1, of course, but you know, the plastic wheels rolls pretty well. It looks great. You could display him in vehicle or a robot, but I really like him in robot mode because how bulky he is. Anyways, thanks for watching.